Well, greetings YouTube. What I have here is a Panasonic. I want my viewers to see I don't just recommend, super high-end vacuums. There are some vacuums on a budget that I recommend, this being one of them. It's a MC-UG323, and I'm sure that number will change, and Panasonic will discontinue this product and replace it with something that's a different color but exactly the same product. Anyways, so why I really do recommend a Riccar Vibrance or Simplicity Symmetry low end, I would say this is the next best option. The reason I would recommend the Riccar Simplicity over this would simply just be dealer support. There are less Panasonic dealers out there. If you have problems or you need warranty issues, you're less likely to be able to get them resolved, but still you will be able to get them resolved. So another cool thing about this, I'm going to pull this off. This looks very skinny. The bag chamber is deeper than it used to be, but narrower. So what I have here is a bag from Simplicity or Riccar. It's a Type A bag. Fits like a glove. So if you want to put HEPA bags in this, it's just an example to show that you can. This is the U14, which is just another version of the U bag. It's a double layer paper bag with a closure. Again, just a little pre-motor filter here, nothing special. And again, changing this is can be less than straightforward for some people because you have to push really hard on that. Something I do like about this is it's not entirely sealed, but a lot of air does make it through. These very common HEPA filter, which is also shared with some Kenmore models, so that can be had cheap. The bags can be had inexpensively. The machine is not of the kind of look and feel that we used to expect, 20 or 30 years ago from Panasonic. But it is more than acceptable. It's definitely better than a Dyson or a Shark or something like that in this price range. As far as tools go, it's really, really basic. You get a stretch hose that locks on the wand. Sorry. And just a wand, no telescoping. You get a crevice tool that goes on like that, and then you can see that the dusting brush will actually fit on the crevice tool and which then becomes an extension wand. Or now another thing to note about this is the accessories are proprietary, where the Simplicity Riccar that I discussed use a standard 1.25 inch. So just kind of a fact. But there are plenty of accessories available for this from Panasonic. You have a nice 30-foot cord. I'm not a huge fan of power switches down here, or where they put the cord mount. Again, this is a budget option. The reason I'm not a fan of these two things is if the switch were to break or the cord would need to be replaced, we're now having to take significantly more of the vacuum apart. Where with this, we have 4 screws and an own little compartment in there. So that's, again, another reason why I would recommend the Taconi product over this. But again, this can be had so inexpensively. I've seen these go anywhere from $75 up to about $300. I know it's a really wide range, but they do have a wide range. The other thing I like about this machine, I'm going to talk about the base a little bit, the cleaning nozzle. So you see this little bumper guard for show, but it's pointing to a rather peculiar feature, which is the suction it's not center feed, but it's off center. It's not completely over, so it has a much more even cleaning path than the Taconi product. But it does have, just your basic wood roller. And then getting to the rubber belt can be a little bit of a difficulty because we do have 4 screws that we're going to have to remove to get to it and then pull the cover off. Not a huge deal. That is the release that holds it upright, the detent. But again, the suction's coming in the right place. Not for use on bare floor. There's no brush roller shut off. on this model. They probably do make a clutch model, but like I've said before, I don't really recommend the clutched versions of these kind of machines. So yeah, you can see it gets down pretty low. It gets down much lower than any Dyson or anything like that. So yeah, it's a Panasonic. It's a great low-end alternative. If you don't want a Taconi product or you're on a strict budget, this is better than buying a Bissell or something like that. As always, please like, subscribe, comment below. And if you want to hit that little notification bell button down below, please do so, and you can see when I'll make my next video. The performance of this machine will be slightly enhanced due to the fact that the suction's not all the way off to the side. It's off-center though. Definitely satisfactory.